thinking I could get on the floor, but I actually can't without the bed to leverage, can I? Apparently not. I can't have you seeing the boot, so... I can suppose, like, sit here and... People could come with a medical bed anytime now. They probably won't. They have a huge window, but we know how that goes. We know, and this was a call ahead of time, half hour. We know that goes. People in this kind of thing where they have to have a window to come, workers setting up things or this, that, or whatever, they don't call ahead of time. I've had that happen when they're supposed to call ahead of time. And they come early, even when they have a huge window. None of that will likely happen, but none of that will likely happen. I forgot I can't sit down with this boot on. Crisis today. I wonder if I can put something on top of here and you won't be able to see the boot. I don't know. But still see me. I think maybe. So I'm wearing this coat because I smell so bad. I haven't showered in weeks. A couple of weeks I haven't showered. So I figure I smell, but you wrap a coat over it, it won't be as bad. Now I've sponge bath, don't get me wrong, but it's not the same as a good bath or shower. I had a crisis today. My mom is unable to grasp the concept there's going to be times she pees herself. Even times she's gotten all dressed and ends up peeing herself, because if I've taken you to the bathroom and I think I have like 20 minutes before you're going to have to go again, a lot of times there's no rhyme or reason. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. There's no rhyme or reason. But there could be a time that she has to go and it's been a while, but I'm on the toilet, you know? It's not the end of the world. She makes it into such end of the world and then wants to blame me. It's your fault, your fault. How is it my fault? Your body that pees all the time. I don't pee. It's not my fault. You didn't come. I'm not a robot. I was on a professional phone call. I don't get to relax. I don't get to have any pleasure or fun, not even take a nice hot bath anymore. Okay? That's not what this is about. If I'm on important phone calls for her, if I can't predict, now I'm not going to do important phone calls when I know she hasn't gone in an hour, but if I just brought her back, it's been like 15 minutes or something, I'm not expecting her to have to go again. No, I'm not. You're right. I'm not expecting that. So, but then it happens and she's pissed because she got all dressed and had to and peed herself. Then she's like, you wouldn't give me 5 pads before. Mom, the 5 pads are getting all falling apart, and I'm picking up wet pad and the thing, and 5 pads plus 2 depends is overkill. This wouldn't happen. I think it would have happened anyway, because I needed to pee. I was going to pee myself, and you had just gone, and I'm on an important phone call making appointments for you, and I was going to run to the bathroom, and suddenly it's Laura, I have to pee. Oh my God. Oh my God. I still have 2 phones. I'm not going to keep 2 phones forever. That'd be foolish. This is a boost, so I won't pay on it again. That's all. I'll keep the phone because I had no way to return it. I would have returned it and got back my $30-something, but I had no way to return it. It's like I have no way to do anything. But the men came from her church and took apart that bed and put it in my room. So partly is in my closet. The bed frame's in my closet. I know it would fit, but it did. It fit neatly too. It fit like this way. I didn't think it was, I thought it'd be too big. And The mattress is over where I planned to have him put it, but on the other side of my bed, leaning against. He's like, it's going to block your heat. There's nothing we can do. There's nowhere else to put it. We're not putting it in here. We're not putting it in my mom's room. No way. I mean, I have nothing in my mom's room but just those bureau and two. We'd never put it in here. We have to put it in my room. Doesn't matter if it blocks my heat. That's life. It's all life. My mom doesn't understand that's life. Mom, there are going to be times you pee. That's what the Depends are made for. That's what the nurse even told you. She's on my side. She taught me about timed toileting. But timed toileting is not going to set an alarm and wake you up. Timed toileting is for my sake. If I set an alarm, it's the same goddamn thing as you waking me up. It's if I'm going to go to bed, and I tried it last night, but I waited. She slept like 4 hours last night, and she peed into the five pads, and it was fine, and But today she knew she was going to pee herself, and she did. It went straight through everything into the pants she just put on her LL Bean. And that's reality. It's going to happen sometimes. She can pee herself when I'm in the bathroom, go in the bathroom, nothing we can do. She can pee herself when I can't get to her in time for whatever reason. Maybe I've taken my boot off and I have to put it all back on, like last night when she's screaming and yelling because she thinks I'm going to fall asleep. I told her, do you want to go to bed right now? It's 8:15. No, then I want 45 minutes. And instead, it had been like 15 minutes and she's already screaming for me and blowing the goddamn whistle and everything else. That's not fair to me. It's like, you can go to bed right now, but otherwise I know you don't have to pee. You just peed. You haven't drank anything. No, it was because she just is like that. I don't get to have any separate life from her. If I'm doing other things while she's on the toilet, I can't trust her. I got to make sure the work's just far away. Just now I forgot to move it far away, and she got into it herself when she's supposed to have supervision at all times. Because that's what I want. That's what the nursing home said, but it's what I want as well. But she has to work with me here, so now we won't have to worry. At least we have the medical bed. She'll be much safer in the medical bed. 2 guys from church came, and then he noticed that my front walkway was all icy. And he's like, your front walkway is all icy. I'm like, we went to a medical appointment yesterday, and it wasn't icy. But regardless, even if it is, even if it's snowed a foot, I don't have any way to do anything. In fact, can you put my garbage out for me? No, it's not like neighbors offer to do anything for me, They might do something for me if I ask, but they never think to offer, Anyhow, he did this bed. He went back out and got us rock salt and put it on. And can I pay you for it, please? He wouldn't let me. And it cost like $13, $14. Like, it wasn't that much. I know, but it's not your responsibility. Let me pay you. He wouldn't let me. He wouldn't let me. His wife's the one that sits with my mom while I go to when I went to my... I got a vacuum before they come. They shouldn't come. They're supposed to call. They're supposed to call first. Like I said, these people never do what they're supposed to do just in life. They're supposed to call if they're coming. And the phone, not the phone person's fault. They'll say the protocol, and then the workers won't follow it. That's what happens. It's repeatedly happened to me. So the medical bed's being delivered sometime today. This huge window. And my mom just peed, so she doesn't have to pee again. And I'm going to vacuum in here. I already slept. Put my glasses on. I haven't talked to Joe at all, not once. Haven't had a chance. Haven't had a chance to return the supervisor and file the complaint with QIO, the way I was treated. The nursing, they need to give our wheelchair. The social worker, do you want to keep ours? And that's what she said up front. You want to keep ours? And we'll keep... No! And actually, I found out you don't do that, because in case you don't need it, you're renting it for 13 months. You need to give it back to Medicare. Give me my fucking wheelchair. Having her back, I'm giving her, like, I'm going to call them and be like, you're going to have to get this from them if they're going to, and they don't even return my calls. Surprise, surprise. I gave her a couple of days having her to pee. I'm going to talk to Joe and all. I haven't had a chance to breathe. One fucking chance. And today I'm trying to make her appointments. It's not just, we have a way to get to her appointments. It's me that's the problem. And normally I don't have much appointments. I do have the orthopedic appointment. I did have a dentist appointment. I did have to go to urgent care. I would like to get my fucking complimentary bang trim. That's when you're done.